Let's go ahead and take out those headphones in case you haven't already. And if you haven't finished that book log, you can finish it up here in a second as we move on. But let's make sure we get everyone's attention up at the front before we start. So please stop what you're doing, bring your eyes up here. Let's make sure we get everyone's attention up at the front. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Long time no see, right? Sorry that I didn't upload this sooner. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. But man, doesn't it feel like so long ago that we spent first period together? Starting off the day in drama always felt so good to me. I know it was kind of repetitive and some of the things we did were a little cringy, but I enjoyed every single moment of that. Asking y'all those questions we had in the morning, going on those walks, doing the improv and seeing the skits you made every single week with your group mates. Man, those were the days. But let's talk about now. Let's talk about what the plans are for drama distance learning. First, let's talk grades. Now, all of you earned an A weeks before we got shut down. You will be keeping that A for the rest of the semester. You will be leaving drama with an A, and rightfully so. Y'all put in the work every single day in that class. So don't worry about your grades. Y'all will all have A's. In terms of assignments, there will be no assignments for drama. The things that we did in person can't be done online. The only assignment that I'll have posted under classwork on Google Classroom is the creative work submission. Now this is optional and it's not even worth any points. Basically, if you have any creative work that you do, poems, short stories, songs, I don't know, do some video editing, whatever it is, submit it there. I will give you as much feedback as I can. I want to celebrate the creativity I saw in every single one of you in our drama class. But again, it's optional. So take advantage of it if you want, or don't. And the only other thing that I'm going to post on Google Classroom are these weekly videos where I give you updates on what's going on. So you can treat this Google Classroom almost like a news source to let you know what's going on in the district in terms of grades, senior project, graduation, attendance, all that kind of stuff. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and talk about some of the news. The first topic for news are these held harmless grades that you might have heard of. Now, the grades you have in Infinite Campus right now cannot be lowered no matter what happens. Your grades in Infinite Campus cannot go any lower no matter what you do. They can go up though. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have a C in math. Whether you do the distance learning or you don't do the distance learning, your C cannot go down to a D or an F. But if you do complete online assignments, it can go up to a B. It can go up to an A. Now this is true for all grades. So let's say you have an A in one of your classes. You got an A plus 99%. You could do none of the distance learning, no online assignments, and your grade is not allowed to be lowered below an A. Teachers are not allowed to do that. No one is. You could not participate in distance learning and still finish the semester with an A. So with all of that said, take a look at your grades, take a look at your online stuff, and make some choices. You know what I'm saying? Next order of business, Chromebooks. The Chromebook Distribution Day 2 is tomorrow. That is April 29th. That is Wednesday. So if you need a Chromebook to do some distance learning, tomorrow is the day that you go to John F. Kennedy to go pick one up. This is how it's going to work. They have kind of a drive-through method they're doing. So go there with your parents or drive a car if you drive a car. Pull up and get in line to the other cars. Do not leave your vehicle. We're trying to honor social distancing and all that. Someone will walk up to you and hand you the laptop. So you just got to sit and wait. If you are going on foot, just make sure you keep your distance, but you'll see where they're handing out laptops. Make sure you bring your student ID, or you just know your identification number, or bring some other form of identification that shows you are a student at John F. Kennedy. You could probably log into your phone and show them your Infinite Campus, something like that. It is one Chromebook per family, so keep that in mind. Go get your Chromebooks, hot off the stove, nice and fresh. Get those Chromebooks. Last bit of news, attendance starts this week. It started yesterday, and I think almost every single one of you did the stuff for our class, but let me speak on that for a second. The district wants us to take attendance, but it's very different compared to how we did it in school. First, you're going to be only marking attendance for 1 period per week. You heard that right, 1 period per week. For example, we're only taking attendance for first period this week, my class with y'all. Next week, you'll take attendance for period 2. The week after that, period 3, period 4, so on and so forth. Each of your teachers will have a Google form posted on wherever their distance learning platform is. So Google Classroom, Clever, school website, whatever it is, they're going to post a Google form like I have in our Google Classroom. Let me show you how it works for us, just in case you didn't know. All right, now you're going to go to our Google Classroom, and under classwork, you'll see the attendance right here. Monday is already posted, and many of you have done it already. You'll click on the attendance form and you'll fill it out. Name, last name, first name. Don't put mine, put yours. Class period, period 1. That's this week. We're doing period 1 this week. Did you participate in distance learning class today? Yes. If you logged in, you participated. That's the bare minimum. You logged in, put yes. You did some assignments? Yes. You watched some lessons? Yes. Did you need help from your teacher with anything? Put a yes or no. Now be honest about this. If you need help from me, if you need help from any of your other teachers, put a yes. Do you have internet access? I mean, you're answering this form, so you couldn't do that if you didn't have internet. Yes. Do you have any comments or questions or notes for your teacher? Write something down. Please assign more work. I'm bored. Now, I'll say this. Say something productive. Do you need any other support from school staff? Now, food or basic needs. Remember, they're still handing out lunches on weekdays, I believe. But do you need some more of that? Put it, mark that down. Emotional support. So do you need to talk to somebody? A counselor, a teacher? Put that down here. Health concerns. Anything to do with your health, reach out. We do have some resources that might help you, or none, or other. Now be honest about this, because it is our job to help you no matter what. So mark it appropriately, click submit. You'll have to do that every weekday of the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every single weekday. This week, we're taking attendance for period 1, our class. So after you watch this video, go do your attendance. Tomorrow, Wednesday, do the attendance. Thursday, attendance. Friday, attendance. And then next week, period 2. So whatever you have for period 2, go to your distance learning for them, whatever website it is, and do that daily for them. I will be releasing videos like this every single week, and I will tell you what period we are taking attendance for that week. So stay tuned with the videos if you want to be kept up to date on how to do that. All right, y'all. That's all I have for y'all this week. Stay tuned every single week if you want to be kept up to date with what's going on in the school, what's going on in the district, anything of that sort. Or don't. That's up to you. Now I want to say one last thing before I leave you for the week. I loved spending those 57 minutes together we had in drama first period every single day. I still miss it. There are so many memories that I'm going to cherish for drama 2020. That is the first time I ever taught drama, and I wouldn't do it with any other set of kids. That's also the last time I'm going to teach drama, because JFK is not offering drama anymore next year, unfortunately. Thank you for being my one and only drama students. I hope you enjoyed that class. I loved every single moment being your teacher. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I loved every single day with y'all. Stop by my classroom next year and say what's up. My door will always be open to y'all. And if you need any extra emotional or academic supports, reach out to me. I told you on the first day of school that I have your back. That is still true. I will always have your back, whether you're my student or whether you're not. So reach out to me if you need some help with anything. That's it for this week. Make sure you are social distancing, staying 6 feet apart. Stay good, stay healthy, be kind to yourselves. I will see you next Monday.